enjoy the fun, chatting with interesting people while styling while we run. It's Kickin in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.
Are we shabooting?
If you're shabooting, we're shabooting.
I don't know about shabooting.
Shabooting.
I don't know about no.
Shabuda.
I don't know nothing about no shabooty, but I know about shabuda.
Shabooting.
Yeah,
is
what
when
about
we're
shabooting?
recording. Shabuda.
Don't you talk about my shabooty.
Your booty is when
Shabuda.
you're dancing in
We've
the
already
club.
shabooted.
Well, this is a strange intro. Hello, and welcome to Kickin' and Crocs, the podcast. We talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff,
And your booty.
Okay. Probably not, but okay. And so happy post-Halloween, everybody. It is officially over. Halloween is done. We did it. We made it through.
Which starts the Christmas season, apparently.
Thanksgiving.
I will
season.
smack
Now,
you.
I think it's a Thanksgiving season as well.
Well-
Let me
go. By
let's
all
get right
means.
into it.
Yep.
Let's get right into it.
Start right into it,
first
folks.
topic, talking about how it's not Thanksgiving.
Even though we didn't
season.
introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's
Hi, my
Steve.
name
I'm
is
Dave. This is Nick.
Hello. Continue.
We're
Dive right in.
3/3 of Kicking Your Crocs.
He's
Also
right.
known as 100% of the country.
100% of the country?
yeah, we are 100% of the company. I like it.
Company.
You said country
You said
before.
country.
Yeah, because we cover the whole country. The three of us. We're in charge.
Anyway, so I
Dive in.
stopped.
Moving on.
I stopped on my way home from the dojo to pick up a snack at ShopRite
Ooh, what kind of snack?
because I just got a little frozen pizza because I have to rush to eat. So you guys come over so we do this podcast. So and my wife left me on my own devices today. So
Wow. Way to go, Shadow Half.
We can always
Anyway.
do chomping with Crocs.
So-
you can just eat while we're
so
on the show.
this is being recorded.
Cooking with Crocs is going to be a thing.
Let me. This was been recorded November 1st. This
Yes.
is when we recorded this.
Correct.
As I walk into ShopRite, they're playing Christmas music.
No.
Full-blown Christmas music.
We've had this conversation last year, and it's
did.
getting earlier every year. I would like to see, Steve, if we can find out how early we had this conversation last
It's
year.
November 1st.
I think I remember too. It was I think it was the podcast. No, I think it was the Thanksgiving episode.
It's full.
It was
on,
around that
it's-
time,
It's a
though.
full-on Christmas music festivities in ShopRite.
Folks, we need to give thanks through Thanksgiving. That is all I'm saying. Greatest holiday of the year.
Agreed.
Stop skipping it. It's awesome. There should be oversized air turkeys
It's not
everywhere.
the greatest holiday of the year.
I
You
like
wanna-
it.
It is, but you want to know how
March
much?
20th.
You want to know how much my family? Let me see.
March?
Let me see if you have this
do
too,
you-
Nick.
My birthday.
Oh, that's his
Get
birthday.
out of here.
No. September 28th is the best holiday of the year.
No one's talking to you.
It is. It's September 28th.
Anyway,
Do you know why?
Is it your birthday?
No, it's the anniversary of Kickin' and Crocs.
That is a really good day. It's a good day. And we missed it this year.
We did.
we missed it.
also,
missed-
ironically, the 28th. Like my birthday was the 28th.
I think it was the 28th. I'll have to double check to make sure. I put it in
Was
our
that the birth of
calendar
the
now.
podcast, or is that what I texted you
Wouldn't forget it.
from the ferry?
Oh no, that's when we posted for the first time.
So tell your story. What'd you see in the stores? Like what?
Oh, they have
I think that
Christmas
was the
stuff.
story. Is just Christmas stuff, right?
They have Christmas stuff out there. So that they like, I mean, it's ShopRite. So then I put, the little trinkets and doodads. They had all their Halloween stuff like on the one side where you first walk in. And
Have you seen a
Christmas
tree?
stuff?
Was there a tree?
No, but there was like Santa Clauses and different things. And but
My
they were,
one
like,
neighbor had a tree up before Halloween because they don't
we know
celebrate Halloween or
Kelsey
Thanksgiving.
Kelsey and I know somebody that's already like they spent Halloween Christmas decorating in the house. Oh,
What?
yeah. Yeah.
What blasphemy is
Well,
this?
there are families that don't celebrate Halloween or Thanksgiving, so they can't. Their next holiday legitimately is
Thanksgiving is an American holiday, sir.
Christmas. And you're in America, so you would be behooved to enjoy that.
Let me see if
celebration
Nick
with us.
has this too. 'Cause
Partake in
this
that
is
celebration.
yes, please. This is how much my family loves Thanksgiving. How many Thanksgiving blow-ups do you see?
What do you mean in the stores or out
Just
in
one
the
thing,
neighborhood?
just out,
No,
out
no,
around.
you mean
Probably
out-
like one per neighborhood, two maybe.
We are that one per neighborhood. We put up a turkey blow-up
I
during
like it.
Thanksgiving time
Done.
because we love Thanksging. It's our favorite
I
holiday.
kept thinking.
You beat me on that. I
So,
don't.
because
Oh come on, bro! You
I
gotta
don't
get
have
it.
it.
It's like,
Halloween
there's like one turkey blow-up that is sold in
But
stores.
Nicole
and
did
everybody
let me
has it.
get. I got that giant turkey like statue that goes in the middle of the table.
A
It's the best.
statue. I want to
Yep.
see it.
we
I'll
thought.
show it to you. It's
So
awesome.
I kept thinking because Thursday was Halloween.
It's true.
I kept thinking Thursday was Sunday.
Me too.
Because like my wife was off, so we're both home. I put football on at night, so I'm like, football's on at night. I'm home. I didn't work.
literally feels like
I
Sunday.
thought it was Sunday. Like I went in the next day to work, and I was like, it's
Why am I here?
It's a Friday. It felt like a Monday.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah.
Every year, I'll talk about it every year. Thanksgiving is my favorite. We host Thanksgiving. We're hosting it again this year at my dad's house again, and we're going to have a great time. What's really cool this year is my cousin Lucia is coming from Italy this year.
Lucia.
Is that the one
And
that comes
her
up on my
feet.
Facebook?
You did say that. You did. You did.
Comes
You
up
said
as a
that. Yeah.
suggested friend on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You should say
Probably
yes.
because you said her name on the podcast before, and my phone picked it up, and then
They're
immediately.
listening. You know, the Big Brother's listening. And her fiance Christian. So we're excited to have them. The only thing I'm a little hesitant is apparently Christian is crazy tall. So everything in my house, including our beds, are going to be too small for him. Maybe it's possible. Who knows? So I'm like, dude, I have really long couches. So.
Important update from Halloween.
Yes.
I am
yes.
currently wearing.
He has gotten new Echo E's, everyone.
Wait, are those the ones
Mellow
that
E's.
were lost to the
these are
road?
the
That was
Mellow
the type that was
E's.
lost to the road.
These
yes.
are ones I reordered, and I have them, and I treat them with the utmost care now. I will never
Take
lose
one
them
off
again.
and show it to the camera, just so they get identified on the street. They know it's yours.
They can see it. They can see it down there.
They can't see it right.
Okay.
We are a Crocs channel, sir.
We are.
Very
I
nice.
now have them back.
Awesome. Well, they're really nice.
Yeah, man.
man.
Kelsey
go.
called them old man shoes.
Whatever. You're not going to win that argument here, sir.
I
it's
love
comfortable.
his response last time he told us that. He goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm old."
We are not. I am a young gentleman. I sparred with a young gentleman today. I felt good about it.
Nice.
All
Good for
I
you.
know is, like, I was just listening to a thing the other day, and they're like, the average person gets 76 years. So if you're 40, you only have another 30-some odd years. Like, no, I don't want
stop.
to listen to that.
Yeah,
Thanks for that
stop it.
depressing news,
I know.
David.
That's the average person, though. We're a lot more active than that.
Above
Anyways,
average.
moving back to Halloween.
I ran
What'd you
twice
guys
this year.
do for Halloween?
What did we do for Halloween? So my son woke up super cranky.
That's annoying.
Yeah, he was like Mr. Cranky Pants. And then we took him to the pediatrician, which made him more cranky. He's usually great at the doctor, but he was
Just
not
off.
He was not
Had an
having
off
it.
day.
And then we had to give him a shot. So he was really
oh
not
boy.
having it.
Way to compound
He
the
handles
problem.
those. He handles those like a champ, though. He takes it and then he's like cries for a quick second and he's done.
Most kids do. Once they get the initial shot, most kids are pretty good about it.
And
I told
then,
you Luca now with shots, so he's awesome.
Yeah, and then we went. Actually, Steve, Rob, and I went.
We
so we went to
painted.
pediatrician, and then I came home, and then we went over to my parents' house to paint.
How's it coming out?
It's done. Painting's done. So
Boom.
now,
Pretty much
now
done
the
now,
next thing
yeah.
is finding the time to do the cabinets. That's the next thing because the cabinets are going up.
That's correct. So that's the update on his parents' house. But we said like, oh, we'll be in and out an hour. Hour and a half later.
It was a little bit.
So
there was some.
painting
There was
is delicate. You
there
got
was some-
Rob to paint.
well, Rob was
hates
painting. Yeah, I
painting.
know. Me, Rob.
Not as much as me.
Well, so here's the thing. Rob and I painted the one day during the week without Steve. Then he came the next day.
Yes.
The only two mistakes of hitting the ceiling were Steve.
Okay,
wait a
okay.
minute,
So we're
wait
gonna
a
bring
minute.
that up now. Okay,
Why
that's
did
fine.
you
We'll
let
bring it
Rob
up.
do all the edging? He's tall.
He did do all the edges.
He did do
So
all
then
that.
how did you hit the ceiling? If
So
did the
he was
edging?
rolling-
So yeah, let me tell the first
wall.
one. Let
How
me tell the
deep?
second
You know
one.
what? Then Rob didn't do a deep enough edge. He's got to come down like an inch on that edge so that he can get even close to the wall. with
It doesn't.
the,
Which
roller.
ways? We'll get back to it.
You would think.
We'll get
I'll
back to
tell. Well, do the first one.
I will
yeah,
listen.
yeah.
He's doing one of these.
I'm doing the roller right up top that I can't reach, so I need to do the extendable pole. So I did the
was
roller up
taped
top.
well.
It was taped, and I was doing the roller, and they were talking about the backsplash that's going to go on the wall that we're painting, and how most of the wall that we're painting that day was going to be covered by cabinets and backsplash. So we're like,
Yeah.
so this is just like all a moot point, anyways.
Just
But-
in case
good
you ever do
anyway.
Just in
Yeah,
case,
yeah,
just in
you gotta
case. So
look
you still
good.
got to do it. So I'm doing the roll, and he comes around the corner. He's like, "Steve, look, this is the backsplash. Look at our backsplash." And so I had
So
the
Steve's
roller
like,
up high,
"What?"
and I turned to look at the backsplash, and then it hit
It's
the
him
ceiling.
pushing the blame.
So that was the first one.
Yeah.
Pushing blame. Pushing
Your mom was
blame. How
like,
is that pushing blame?
But that was not the first one. The first one was the day before. The first one was where you're just doing the one side and you hit the.
Oh, with the brown?
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad though. That was a tiny one.
Did you hit the ceiling?
That wasn't that bad though. Not as bad as
Here
this
you
one.
go.
Not as
There's
bad
always
as this one.
something.
As this one with the
One
it
was
comes
Dave's
around,
fault, the
I'm
other
literally
one
in the
was
middle
barely-
of rolling.
It's like
the
you
paint.
stabbed that guy. I barely.
He's
stabbed
like, look at that backsplash.
I turned and I had the paint. I turned and I had the paint roller, and it brushed against the ceiling and rolled, so it
Listen,
gave a good
Nicole
spot.
and I both dislike painting. We did a
hate
great
it.
job.
I
on
don't.
that.
I'm not a huge fan of painting either, but we want to get it done. So now we just have to plot out when we're going to get the cabinets in, because people's availabilities are different. Like
Comment below
Fred,
whose fault
Fred
it was.
Aschenbach is supposed to be there. He could do this weekend, but he can't do next weekend. But we're going hiking this weekend. It's a whole thing.
Remember,
Ooh,
Steve,
that's true. Currently today, we're hiking. Or we
Steve, remember,
hiked.
beggars
but we'll be
can't
done.
be choosers.
We'll be
for
done
volunteer
hiking
work.
though by 2:00.
Okay, so we already hiked.
Steve, what's your
then we'll
hourly
mail
rate?
cabinets.
What's your hourly rate? 0, exactly.
No.
What?
No.
I said beggars
For
can't be
hiking?
choosers for volunteering when you're doing painting.
Oh, we
No,
moved
no,
on
no,
from
no,
that.
I
Man, we're
pay
talking
this
about
man-
hiking
Still on
now.
it.
I pay this man in food and housing, sir.
That is
Food
true.
and housing.
That is
Food and
true.
housing.
People think he lives here.
So that is fact. Those are facts, folks. Where are you guys hiking?
Giant stairs.
Giant stairs.
It's Kelsey and I. It's one of our favorite hikes.
It's,
Steve's
where is it
done it
again?
with us once before.
Twice.
Palisades.
Is it a nonprofit event or is it just hike? What is it?
No, we just want to hike.
No, sweet,
It's just us going and hiking.
nice.
So
I like
you
it.
should come
It's
hike with us.
Palisades. It's literally the border of New York and New
Hudson
Jersey.
River. Hudson River.
You cross the border throughout the hike.
Oh,
Right
that's
against
cool.
the Hudson River.
Yeah,
Going for a
there's-
swim?
We
Never
took
see you
we
again?
took
No.
we took Lauren the one time, and she did because there's literally a chain link
They
fence.
show the fence. Yeah, the border.
That's
I
the
love
border.
that.
So she's like, I'm in New York, I'm in New Jersey, I'm in New York, I'm in New Jersey. We're like, very good, Lauren, very good.
That is 100%
actually-
a Lauren
she-
move. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it.
She actually, I have the video of it. She actually
job,
almost
Lauren.
slipped and ate it.
Yeah,
Way to make it-
she did almost, like, we have it on video. She almost ate it, jumping
It
between
was
the
going to
two.
be really funny if that had happened, but it didn't.
That's
New
a
York,
video.
up
You
in
should
New
put,
Jersey,
you should
she
put a
almost
picture of
went
it real
down.
quick. It is her hopping.
Yep.
So
Right here, the picture should be.
we're gonna do
Oh.
that. That's a fun.
I did it. Picture of Lauren hopping. Got to do it
That's
now.
a fun hike. Though. But we specifically made it this time. We tried to take only people that are like can do the hike at a swifter pace.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of
How
rocks.
long is it?
4 miles.
2 hours.
It's not horrible.
It's
It's
terrain.
boulders.
No, that's what
bro.
I'm saying. But I'm saying just distance-wise, not horrible.
No,
bouldering.
distance wise, it's not bad, but the terrain.
Scrambling over rocks
You
is
are
rough.
you are doing a lot of rock scrambles.
And there are
and
moments
you're-
where one slip and you are
What's
done for.
considered a rock scramble? It's like moving quickly up it, or you're not putting your
No,
hands on the
rock,
ground.
so rock scrambling means you're going on boulders.
It's a bunch of boulders.
Got it. Okay.
So it's not like a clear path. You're
A bunch of
moving
boulders
through
and
a
cliffs and
rock
stuff like
field.
that.
So
You
what
don't
kind
have
of
to
shoes are
climb,
you wearing?
but
Boots.
I wear my Zeros. That's one time I won't be in Crocs. I'll be in my Zero hiking boots.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
man.
You definitely want something where you know you're not gonna.
You need a real grip, like heavy grip. Yeah. Now,
And
not-
we
Steel
have-
toe.
There's a little lunch lunch rock.
self-defense.
There's a little
We
lunch
call
rock.
it the lunch rock. It's a nice little cliff
You climb
face.
up and you eat
Gives
on
you
the
a
lunch
nice,
rock.
good
Nice.
view of Hudson,
What'd you guys
New
bring?
York and the
What
skyline.
are you guys thinking of bringing for lunch?
We just
He
bring,
always
like,
brings
say-
Uncrustables.
I bring like an Uncrustable and like an apple. and-
I'll bring a full course
we don't
meal
sit and have like a full.
because
He
I'm
does.
hungry
Did
that way.
you see the mini video for Italian Halloween and they're giving out chicken cutlets?
Yes,
I love that.
Kelsey said to me because I do the I make chicken cutlets.
1 year, I almost want to do that. Like a little,
There you
little
go.
bag, a little bag of chicken cutlets. Like, there you go, buddy.
I would just hand it a full pizza. I'd
Or
like on the tray, like,
cannolis.
right
Give out
into the bag.
cannolis, mini cannolis. Everybody gets a mini cannoli.
So
like
going
it.
to trick or treating. What kind of trick or treaters did you guys get? Did we get a good amount or?
We had a really nice blitz between 5:30 and 6:15, and then it was dead.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we got
Our
everybody else
blitz
we
went.
was
were going.
our blitz was oh shoot, what time was it? It was around like 7 to like 6:30 to 7:30.
We still had people coming
It was
at
around
like
that time.
7:30, 8 o'clock.
We had 2 or 3 kids around 8 o'clock.
But
it
you
was
know,
not
you know
many,
what? I
very
will
little.
say this because it was so ridiculously warm
yeah.
outside.
It was very warm.
I think the trick or treaters went up because I mean it was like
Well, let me
It
ask
was
you
warm.
something. Did you know when you're coming to my place, the road when you first come in, you make the right then the left, and that's Markwood there, and the houses are tightly.
yeah.
That place was like a nightclub. Every homeowner almost had their tables right on the sidewalk.
Ooh.
They had music blasting.
That's
let's
really
say every
cool.
4th house.
Oh, that's crazy
and
good.
Really great decorations.
I love
So
that.
Kids were honestly like that area took a lot of the attention in our neighborhood. And I sent the kids there. I was like, go there because
We
you're going
went-
to get a lot more bang for your
We
buck.
went.
Yeah.
So we went to the pediatricians. We came home. We did the painting, and then after that, my aunt Laura had called to see if we wanted to go with like she had my cousin Carmela and Gino, who are what is Carmela 5 now, 5 or 6,
I
and then
don't know.
Gino's 4.
I don't
So,
know either.
We
Those
went.
are very Irish names.
Yes.
Very Irish.
Remember,
So
I
Irish.
was not allowed to name Declan an Italian name because
They have the mini mafia.
all
over
the
there.
cousins. So Carmela and Gina are obviously part of the mini mafia.
I love it.
Carmela Rose and
I love it. The Italian, La Familia is what it is.
and, so
no
we
mafia.
went-
Don't go
so we
down that
went.
path.
Exactly.
We went
And there's
over
Declan
their
with
neck,
his
which
Irish
is which is
name.
brick. What is that? Midstreams. Yeah.
Huh?
With the area, yeah.
Oh, the area you're in?
I don't know. There's the memorial side of town. I grew up on the other side of town. But
The wrong side of the track.
so we
Got it.
did some trick or treating with them, which was cool. Declan's a wild man, so he was trick or treating his way. And he doesn't want. I'm like, hold my hand. So he held your hand for like 2 seconds, and he pulls it away. Like
I don't need
can
you.
walk on my own.
No, he was more saying, "You're old enough to walk yourself, Dad." And
You
walk.
probably saw if you follow my personal account. You probably saw the little post.
I
of him.
know.
I
I
probably
said
did.
I was like to Kelsey. He can
I
actually.
usually
walk up
like
to
most of
houses
your
this
stuff.
year.
I think I'm pretty active with it.
This pirate.
Yeah. I saw that.
And this guy right across my aunt. Does,
That was, I'm sorry, the funniest picture because that looks like an old school mob car.
it is.
I love
Well, that
It
guy.
really
That
is.
is
Is
an
that
old,
an F4?
It is 100% an old school mob car.
I love it.
The guy has it. Like he's directly across from my aunt. And he decorates it with
I love it.
with the little bullet hole things.
Yeah.
It still runs. It's an old school car. He
It
dresses
looks
up
in great
He
shape.
dresses up like
Yeah,
a
it looks
gangster,
really
and then he
cool.
puts a little that little bag of money that has that
Mm-hmm.
little really nice bag and he puts candy in it.
Nice.
And each kid gets a little bag of money.
Well, I'll tell you, which is really funny. We went to. I encouraged the kids to go to Markwood this year, and they came back happy but somewhat disappointed because by going to Markwood, we missed out on 2 of the houses that they like to go to in the regular route. One is a guy who used to terrify them, and now they see what he does next. Where he opens the garage.
Oh,
the-
you told us this
the
last
dry
week.
ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they missed him, and then we have another one that every year they decorate the house pirate themed, and they open up a chest, and there are goodie bags in the chest for the kids to take
That's
out.
cool.
So they didn't get to see those. So I think next year, while I personally, as a pretty aggressive trick or treater when I was younger, thought Markwood was the way to go. My kids were less about the amount of candy and more like I just want to see my core houses and then be back. So I think that's what'll end up happening next year.
The-
We'll probably go to those.
Yeah.
The one house on our route
It's cool.
that we went all at one of my cousin's friends.
Oh, tell me.
They had every decoration you could possibly imagine. They
Oh my
had,
God.
and like automated like
But was it a theme? I mean,
yeah,
obviously
no,
the
it was
theme's Halloween, I get
themed. It was
that.
themed. And they had like a graveyard with a moving grave, and then as you go up to the front door, it's a nice house. There's a pumpkin, like an animatronic. So he's holding, it's like a little dude holding a pumpkin over his head. And then when you walk by, it's motion sensor. You lift the pumpkin up, and it's a skeleton, and it goes out.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
and
really scary.
Declan popped, and then he wouldn't leave it alone. Then he was like,
I love it.
he was yeah. He
Now that
doesn't-
he knows what it is, he loves it.
well, he doesn't really get scared. He has that little like
Good.
boom, and then he laughs. He thinks it's the funniest thing.
I love
Oh,
that.
boy.
I love
Yeah,
that.
he's gonna. It's not gonna be well equipped for my wife and I.
My cousin, Nicole's cousin, she used to throw some really nice Halloween parties. She would empty out like the Oriental Trading Company and get like every possible like tchotchke and thing you can get. And everywhere you went in the house, something was trying to grab you, or something
Yeah.
was, spider webs everywhere, whatever. It was a good time though. She would throw a really cool party. So I think when they deck it out like that, it's neat.
I think because it was so warm too, you could see everybody's costume
Oh yeah,
really,
it
really
was.
well.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Well-
normally you put a winter coat on over the costume. Where we're at.
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean,
I
I
love
don't.
it.
I don't
Depending on how cold
remember.
it is.
I don't remember me growing up. I don't remember Halloween ever that hot.
Me neither. So for
It
those
was
of you,
so
No, it
warm.
was
those
like
of you
80.
watching us that aren't in the area, we're in New Jersey. It was 80 degrees.
Which is unheard of on the
Very,
East
very
Coast
hot.
for
Yeah.
October
November.
31st.
I really do think seasons are shifting.
Yeah,
don't
I
think it's
said
good.
that before, too. I
Yeah,
think they're shifting.
You're seeing it colder in April where it used to
Yep.
be springtime already. You're seeing it colder there. I do think everything's just because we have a calendar doesn't mean Mother Nature cares about it. I think everything's shifting. So getting a little bit later.
It's
in the year.
possible. I wonder if
yeah.
that means that like summer vacation for the kids will shift too.
I mean,
No.
it may be a conversation, even though this year was an anomaly because July was crazy hot this year.
Well,
We
July
were in
is
the
usually
90s.
hot. It's
So is
just
it-
Yeah,
June.
but-
June is the one that's always up.
Yeah,
there.
but June, the kids don't get out of school in my area until the 23rd anyway.
There was a costume though that I saw a kid walking around in when we were trick or treating. I was like, that works great because it's so hot. He was Rocky Balboa with the
Nice.
American like Rocky shorts,
Okay.
Yeah,
boxing
Apollo
gloves.
shorts. Yeah.
No shirt.
no shirt,
Love it.
boxing shoes on, but he could walk around because it was 80 degrees. It
80
wasn't
degrees,
cold.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. I love it. Speaking of which, we had the trunk or treat kind of prior to.
Oh, the school's trunk or treat.
Yeah, the school's trunk or treat.
Yeah.
What are some of the cool costumes that you guys saw? I wasn't able to make it the trunk or treat. What are some of the cool costumes or setups you guys saw there?
What's really funny is that we did a pirate theme, right?
Yeah.
All the dojo instructors were all dressed
I
up as
dressed
pirates,
up as a pirate.
and he was a pirate still.
I told you I just couldn't make it to the event. So I did it I said, I'm dressing up as a pirate again. And they're like, why? I said, because the dojo did it. So in honor of the dojo doing it, I'm dressing up as one here. I did.
Well, anyways.
So what are some of the good costumes you guys saw at Trunk or
I
Treat?
don't remember.
No, there were some good ones at trunk or treat. I think I'm trying to remember. There was
Crocs logo.
there was yeah.
You just skipped right into the best one. So why don't you go right into the best
Yeah.
one?
Go ahead, go right
One
to
of
it.
our
I mean, you
former
asked.
guests. Go for it.
So yeah,
There was actually two Crocs trunks.
There was 2 Crocs trunks. So we did our trunk or treat where we literally have the parents from the dojo be volunteers and they sign up to be the trunks at our trunk or treat. The sidewalk from the brick school is perfectly placed for it because it doesn't go out into the parking lot. They can stay on the sidewalk.
wrap it
All the
around.
trunks are backed up by the building and it's a really good event. And we had some really good trunks this year, but 2 of them stand out in our minds. Probably the most. You guys with the mugs moving them around. But we had 2 trunks.
Safety
that stand in
first,
my-
Steve. Safety
the,
first.
The first trunk that we'll talk about was made by none other than Charity. We had Charity. She did a.
Awesome.
She had told me right off the bat as soon as she signed up for it that she was going to do a Crocs themed trunk. And I was really interested to see how she was going to do it. So she had the trunk itself, the car, decorated as a crocodile. The trunk was the mouth of the crocodile.
That is awesome.
And then she had her son, Chris, dressed up in a Croc shoe, like this Croc costume. Like she had like the felt Croc costume, and he's there in front of the Croc going like this, dancing.
Oh my goodness! I love that
It's
he
like,
had fun with it.
so we have both different types of Crocs. That's really cool. And then the second one was out in the front of the school, and it was a Kickin and Crocs themed trunk.
Oh yeah, they dressed up as me and
Wait,
Steve.
who was it?
It was none other than Joe Copenhaver, who
Copenhaver.
was a guest on the podcast.
So
Great
he
guest,
was in a
great guest,
Crocs Lego costume.
Yeah, he was literally dressed up as
two of
Crocs Lego here.
The kids dressed up as us.
Yeah, we had Joe's
It was
daughter.
a no Nick episode, but they
I
had
saw-
all the quotes.
They ran out of kids. Next time they need
quotes
another one more.
all around the top. So quotes from episodes.
I just want to say, if there was ever motivation to have,
Oh, I have a picture of it, though.
Yet another kid.
Yeah,
That's the reason. You
That's
needed
the
Nick.
reason to have us. We have Nick.
You're gonna put that
There's
picture right
picture
here?
Of it. There's gonna be a picture of it right here.
Boom.
There it is. Boom. That's the picture of the trunk. It was Joe and Shelby, another mom from the school. Shelby's daughter dressed up as Master Dave, and Joe's daughter dressed up as me. And the whole night people were like, "Who's the
No,
real
I
Sensei
love
Steve?
how
Who's
they
the real
had the
Steve?"
phone propped up as if it was
Yes,
recording.
it was recording.
They
They
did.
had microphones.
Microphones.
They had an iPad set out on like a tray out front,
With our social
rolling
media.
clips.
Rolling clips, and then they
From
had
it,
a thing with our
and they
They
had a
advertise
key-
better
yeah.
than we do.
They were
We're gonna
advertising
take some
way
notes,
better.
guys. Wow.
They treated it like a tabling event for
like
Kickin' and Crocs.
like a marketing event. I
They
love
literally
that.
did like if it was for Kickin' and Crocs. And Joe
We're
was
gonna have
just-
to do that.
Joe was
I like
dressed
it.
up in a crocodile onesie with a gi over it, with the belt, and he had
We're
his
gonna
Crocs
cast
on,
him in
and
the
it was
live
really
action
good.
Crocs Lego movie.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love it.
He commented on that, by the way, because we mentioned that at the end of last podcast.
Oh
actually.
yeah.
We did because we were talking last week about some cool costumes that we had seen. I think we mentioned Joe last week, but we didn't mention the trunk. But yeah, we were saying he said he'll talk to his agent and then he'll get back to us.
Good.
And
good.
so we'll possibly have him cast as a live action Crocs to go, maybe in a future video. Who knows?
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
But
Speaking of videos, we did a Halloween video.
we did do a Halloween video. We did. Hopefully everybody has watched it. We did Scream Crocs edition.
And you should definitely check it out. We got a lot of great feedback on it. It's fun. It's definitely family friendly.
Yeah.
So watch it with
Yeah,
the kids.
anything we do is family
It
friendly.
is
Comment
a
below what you guys thought of
great
it if you watched
little kind of mini show. We already got a demand for a follow-up one,
Yeah, we
which will
did.
be next
Josh
Halloween.
plays commented, "Oh, come on, you got to do a part 2 now, right?"
Or,
Because
we
apparently
do,
he really enjoyed
we carry
watching
it
Master
out
Dave beat me with a
through-
gigantic
we
Croc.
carry it out through each holiday. Like it almost carries into
I mean, we do
another
have to do
holiday.
version 3 of
12 Days of
12 Days of
Kickmas.
Christmas. I've written half
Are
of
you
it already.
excited, Kelsey?
Have you? Nice.
I've written
Part
a
3,
good
12
part
Days
of.
of Kickmas.
Are we trying to include like additional guests now?
I don't know.
Like a
I'll show
guest
you what I've
flurry-
written.
Like a guest flurry this year, maybe?
I
For
can
what, in
show
the
you.
12 days?
Yeah.
We'll see about
I'll
it.
show
maybe.
you what I've written so far,
Okay. I like it.
and then So we do. We each take turns writing stuff.
We do.
It seems to work that way.
It does. That works out nicely, though.
What's nice is I think Dave, without a doubt, when it comes to like jingles and songs, like that's your jam as far
that's
as
his
writing
jam.
it.
Yes.
The script you came up with for the
I'm
show
good-
though
I'm
was
good at-
great, and in a day.
If I had
I'm
had more
very
time,
good
I could
at-
have revised it.
I'm
It was
very
better.
good
But it still came out
at
great, yeah.
initial ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So like something will pop in my head. Like that was like an initial
On-
idea
on
I
the
had
walk after we
on
went
the
on the
walk.
run.
I
was
like fine tuning. So
I
you
was like,
guys initial
hey, you know what we should do?
detail fine tuning.
Yeah.
We can let you.
I
do
have,
the,
like, initial big
Thanksgiving one
ideas.
then, because you love Thanksgiving. So you could do
do
the
it.
Thanksgiving video.
We'll set
I
up a
did. I
Thanksgiving
did
one.
say we should do
like
a
it.
couple of things on Thanksgiving. I have another.
Because we haven't really done.
Throw it over.
I'll
We
throw
haven't.
it
We
your
haven't
way.
done.
No,
We've
without
done
a
things
doubt.
for Halloween. We've done things for Christmas. We've done
do
things for
things for the
4th of
Super Bowl.
July. We do things for the Super Bowl. We've done things for Memorial Day, but we haven't done anything for Thanksgiving yet.
I
really.
do. I do. Like I said, I do have an idea. Like I said, I usually have initial ideas, and then they need to be fleshed out.
We announce our partnership with Crocs.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
But I do have an
We
initial
don't have
idea.
one yet. We don't
I
have
do
one.
have an
Try.
idea for a Thanksgiving video. We're gonna see if we can flesh it out.
Let's do it.
We'll see. We'll see. Because the last time what I did was I just gave Steve the idea, and then he wrote a script, and then we choreographed.
filmed it.
We did choreograph.
You helped
Together.
choreograph. Yeah, you helped choreograph a lot.
We had a good time. We had a good time.
And we got an idea from our comments last week from Charity on what was used from the video. So the videos and the other things that we do strike up new ideas. So
we do
I
have a
think
good
that'll be
blooper. We have a good blooper reel.
I don't know. That's a blooper right there.
We
So I
do
like
have.
it.
gonna
we
work
have-
on,
We have good bloopers.
I'm
from
gonna
that.
work on the blooper reel for it. This
I only
this week, yesterday and today.
I think I only had 2 or 3 lines we tested. For that, it was pretty
Oh
good.
no, but we had
For
some
what?
bloopers.
Your after credit scene?
Yeah, that worked out well.
We do have some bloopers.
James, look at that guy.
There's a
little-
Love
there's a
it.
little baby watching us.
Yes, I love
It's
an
the wee
audience.
baby.
Live audience. Need a
It's the
live
wee
audience reaction.
baby.
He's ready.
baby,
He's ready for his mic and his close up.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's do it.
Melinda said she was going to be a guest. We got to have Melinda. on
We
one
will
of
have
these
Melinda on as a guest.
I love it. Can't
days. She's
wait.
like, oh yeah, whatever.
She's like, and I'm leaving.
It'll be an all anime
It's,
episode.
that'll be our one
Yeah, yeah,
wine
exactly.
episode. One side of the room will have wine. The other side of the room will be you two. No, because you like wine.
I
too.
like
So
wine.
the other side of the room will be
I
Dave.
had a wonderful white wine on Wednesday that
What'd you
Kelsey
have? Do
let
you
me
remember?
have. Kelsey, what was the wine we had on Wednesday?
She's not there. Oh,
yeah,
she's there.
yeah. What was the wine?
We're waiting for her to answer. She's thinking about it.
She has
She's
to find the
focusing.
bottle.
Focusing.
Sorry.
She's
Nick,
now
Nick is curious.
researching.
Nick is curious. He's a wine
She's
guy,
looking
you know.
through
Post haste.
haste.
Post
Okay.
haste. White
I
wine.
may need to take a gander at it later. Yes, perfect.
I did have a question on the video that somebody asked me. They said after they watched the video and they came to the school and they were like,
Oh, this was like in person. They came to you.
it was in person. It was
nice.
it was bots, I think.
Which bots? There's quite a few.
No, it was either
A
bots.
robots?
It was either bots or it was Colton's
Or
mom.
GoBots.
It might have been Colton's mom.
Colton's mom is talking about a lot of stuff lately.
Colton watched it like twice.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
great. I love that.
The question was, did Kelsey know we filmed her?
That is actually a question I got from my younger sister as well.
Can't answer it. Can't answer it.
there you
Can't
go.
answer it.
To that, I said,
The mystery is real.
perhaps.
Perhaps not.
She could be the mastermind behind all of it.
She knows she was filmed. I'll put it
Well,
that way.
yeah, she knows.
But she's seen the final product.
We didn't
She's seen the
post it
video.
against her will.
No.
Or did we? Continue.
Anyways,
I thought that was really fun.
She's the Thanos of our universe.
She is. She
yes.
could start and
and
stop
it will
all.
all culminate on the day that she finally reveals herself
In
and snaps all the Crocs out of
25
existence.
years from now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, her head just popped out around the corner.
She's like, you're still going to be doing this in 25 years?
I did. So,
Well, she's got
100th
9
episode,
episodes left.
Kelsey. And I did. Subots did tell me this.
Okay.
On our last podcast, 2 podcasts ago, we had talked about getting to the 100th episode and trying to plan it. So, like, how we're going to add extra episodes if we want to really pick our date.
That was last episode. Yes, that was last
Okay.
episode.
The Young Bots boys
Ooh, okay.
Got it.
have requested that we plan it in which the episode dropped Christmas morning so that they can open their presents while listening to us on Kicking and Crocs.
Now, is that for the song or for the episode of the week?
They said episode, 100th
Okay.
episode.
Wait,
so that they could
pull
listen
up
to
your
the
calendar.
episode
Can you pull up the calendar app for me?
while they're listening to us on Kicking and Crocs.
If I could just see that real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's see.
Okay,
I was
let's
like,
do it.
Christmas morning?
All I see is mortgage due.
Yes, that's
Anyways.
my first of the month event.
Yeah, there you go.
Pay my mortgage.
Okay, so what
Let's,
today?
that's good to
Today is
know.
November 3rd.
That would be today.
3rd. Okay, yep, today. Oh, daylight savings times ended today. Oh boy.
That's good. We get an hour back.
Keep going. You guys keep talking while I do this. I'm just gonna map out when that
So
drops.
I don't see why we don't do it.
I just thought it was funny that
That's
Matt
what
was
they
there.
wanna do.
So Christmas morning, opening presents. We want to be listening to Kickin and Crocs. I'm like, all right.
So we'll have to treat it as if we're coming to breakfast. The tree is lit.
Yeah.
People are ready to open gifts. We stretch out. Like we make it an entire
Are we
Christmas
close?
morning scene.
If we just don't do any extra episodes and just keep going as if we are. So today is episode 91. Episode 100 would be the first episode of the new year.
Oh.
Wow.
That's pretty good, too.
Wow.
Yes.
But comment if
but-
that's acceptable.
No, but here's the thing, though. If
You
you're
can
getting-
watch it
What would get us
on
more
January
views,
5th.
though, would it
We drop
be-
at midnight. The ball dropped,
Okay.
and we go live.
No one's watching that.
Well,
Well,
not
see,
live.
here's the problem: is that New Year's Eve is in the middle, is not at the weekend. It should be January 5th that that episode 100 would drop. But that's the first episode of the new year.
We do a
Unless we make
first Sunday of
episode
January.
100 a live stream.
We could do that. We could do that.
I'm still attempting.
episode 99 would be dropping.
Kelsey,
the week of
episode
Christmas.
100. But we'll get you. I'm saying this, right? So picture this now.
Charity also requests that we give her a little bit more advance notice next time we do a live stream. She'd like to be there for it.
Got it.
We should do.
Fair
we'll
enough.
get Kelsey.
We'll have to advertise all of December, so we have to make.
Yeah, well, if we're going to do it for
What we need to
Christmas,
do is
let's
we need to get Kelsey on here for episode 100. But we do the black face and the voice change. So she's like,
This is Kelsey. Yes, I did order Steve to murder Dave's
yeah.
Crocs.
That's what I'm saying.
Either that, or we have to have like a screen behind us that she could walk behind.
and just be a silhouette.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, with a light, we could do that too.
That'd be really funny, actually.
I like that. I like the silhouette.
We'll see.
But it has to be enough
Maybe
with a
at the
little bit
very
off
least-
screen so she could go
Listen,
on. And
we already
off
managed to
screen.
get her to be voice on for the majority of one episode once. I think
You're
we can do
welcome.
it
I brought
again.
the extra mic.
You did.
And
think
I
we
also
can do
told
it
her she
again.
had to do it. So
I think we can make it happen.
I think we can do
listen,
it.
I'm
Episode 100.
pushy enough. I mean, motivating enough.
I'm saying episode 100. She should only do episode 100, episode 200, episode 300.
Every 100
She
episodes.
does every 100 episodes.
That
So-
shows our
So
success.
yeah, okay. So maybe here's what I'm thinking. Then maybe even if it doesn't count as an episode of the podcast, we could do just like a Christmas special of episode, like a little thing like this, like a live stream, like you were saying.
You know what we could do?
And we could just be the Christmas special,
But you know
you
what
know?
we could do? We could do a whole. So you're opening presents, and we do a whole podcast about opening Christmas morning.
Oh, if only
Welcome
you're-
to Christmas
if
morning.
only. Are you able to put a fire in that fireplace?
No,
Dang it! I was gonna have him be like in the rocking
Can't
chair.
you
Like,
edit it?
we're building a fire. Like that fireplace is getting ripped out. We're putting a whole new one.
oh man, I'm so
My
mad.
basement fireplace, the one under the TV,
Yeah, but that's fake.
it's fire. Looking.
I guess it's good enough. We'll take it.
One day, Steve. Next year we'll be able to do
Next
that.
year, we'll
Yeah,
do
your
that?
podcast will have a fireplace.
Give me a year. Give me 1 year, and then we
Wouldn't
can
that just
say,
be so cool if he's like
Oh,
sitting there with the
absolutely.
rocking chair, just
Absolutely.
like
in 1 year.
How funny would it be if we make a fire out of paper and just have a fan behind it blowing it up?
it's one of those fake
You
candles.
know, a year from now.
Oh yes.
A year from now, if I get that fireplace done the way I want, we can just sit in front of the fireplace and do our podcast.
But you know how funny
we
that
can
would
do that
be?
every night. That's not a bad idea,
How
actually.
funny would that be though? Because one, we showed this year's with the little like flickering like mechanical candle, and then you flip to when he has the fireplace redone, and it's like, look how far we've come.
Yeah, look how far we've come. Yep,
It's nice.
exactly.
And we'll be in Steve. We'll be able to do some episodes in Steve's new house.
Oh, that's never happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
Not
No, the way
never.
it is, not-
Not
Not for a long
never.
time.
We are a successful group here. That is.
He's
what
a,
we
he's
do.
a dowdy.
We work to succeed here.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
That's cool.
I'm gonna lobby for 100 episode. Get Kelsey on.
We'll
We
make it
have
work.
to,
We'll make it
yeah, we
happen.
have to get that stuff
At the,
down. I
so
like that.
so for the
So
Bots Boys, at the
91.
very least, it may not be an official episode of the podcast like the other live stream, but we'll do a Christmas episode like this. We'll definitely do that.
I do.
I think it
also-
really should be like us, like getting up in the morning.
we
one
we
at
could
a
do a little
time,
something like
sitting
that.
there.
Yeah.
Well, we can still do a Christmas video too.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
could do like we did
The
the
12
Halloween
days of
video. We
Kickmas
could
always
do
drops on
the
Christmas
12
Day.
day of Kickmas. We got that, but we can do a Christmas video too.
Yeah, I want to think like what would we
Oh,
drink.
I just got an idea.
Like it. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say
Write it
people-
down so you don't forget.
This
You
is
just type
literally how
type
it goes.
Type it in
This
your
is literally
notes.
how it goes. So like,
If
we'll
we
just be
ramble
talking.
long
and
enough,
he'll
I
go,
got it. I got it.
I got an idea.
I got an idea.
I mean, if you ramble long enough, the ideas flow in. And when I say the ideas flow in, I mean from Dave.
No. I got it.
Exactly.
Steve, you're
once
gonna
in a
have to do
while.
some writing with me on this.
I got you. I
But,
got it. I'll do it.
I will write one
Oh
line.
boy.
Well, you
One.
ad libbed.
Soon as I
I
read
like
this,
ad-libbing.
Nick actually ad libbed his
Yes.
lines for the after credit scene of the
As
script.
soon as I write
you
this
didn't know there was
down.
an after credit scene? There's an after credit scene. You should
Gotta
go see
watch
it
it.
if you didn't watch the after credit scene.
Come on, any Marvel fan knows you stay for the action.
Oh yeah,
after credit scene.
we are literally like the martial arts Marvel. We will do an after credit scene for every skit video
Every
like
skit.
that.
Every skit must
Okay.
have one.
read that.
I'm reading
But
it.
don't read it out loud. It's a great idea. He didn't read it yet. But now he's reading it. He doesn't read that fast. But he reads pretty fast. I will read it.
Are you picturing it now?
later.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's a horrible idea. I understand. It'll be great.
You know how we have to dress him up, right? You know we
Yeah,
have to dress him up.
That is a good
It just
idea.
hit me. And I'm
That
like,
is a good
wait a
idea.
minute.
Wait a minute. This is not supposed to be Christmas season. We opened this podcast by saying it's not Christmas yet. Now we're doing Christmas
but it
plans.
just hit me. I got it. Inspiration struck, and I think we'd have a lot of fun with that.
We're not supposed to be talking about Christmas.
I like that.
Well, just we'll put a pin in that. But we have ideas.
We now have an idea for a
It's
Christmas
a shame
video.
that was it Shauna's not here because we could have borrowed the outfit.
Oh man.
What? I mixed that one.
Oh yeah. We'll have fun. It's gonna be good.
I love it. Loads of extra time for us to ad lib. That's all I care about.
Yes.
He could be a who. That'd be funny.
Cut that out.
Okay, it'll just be like bleep.
Yeah.
He could be a beep.
Anyway. So yeah. I also have a Thanksgiving idea. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later
Wow.
too. Plenty of video ideas
Yeah.
coming down
Well,
the line there.
I
everybody.
mean, if we stay on too long, we'll have inspiration for the next 5 years. You have to slow this down.
yeah,
Too
slow
much.
down, slow down, yeah, slow
Too
down.
much. Overload.
But everybody comment how your Halloween was, though. Comment if anything cool happened. Any stories? We'd love to talk about them on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Mike Shannon. I reposted one of the little snippets from the last year's Halloween podcast, which Mike Shannon was the guest on. If you missed it, go back and watch it.
Are we bringing him back on?
He says he wants to come back on. So I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll make it happen.
go.
Doors always
Post
open.
your favorite Halloween costume that you saw, or
Yes.
even if it was yours.
You know what we
before
need
the
to do,
holiday
too?
season.
What's that?
Him and the Crocs.
Oh, we could do that. Oh, I didn't tell you not to.
We
go,
never met
not
that.
To
Remember
skip
the
back
bet we
to
made?
Halloween, but I have
Remember
to.
the bet we made?
A friend of
that
mine
never happened, by
was
the way.
from the Olympics. I know you would appreciate this more than anybody. He was the guy that was the shooter that came off the
Oh,
street.
that's
Yes.
brilliant.
And his son was
With the hand in the
the
pocket, like.
his son was the breakdancing girl.
Oh, that's
Yes,
good. That's
it
good.
was.
Those are
So,
good
and the
costumes.
wife was
actually
Simone
super funny.
Biles. So it was a cool little like combo.
That's actually
but
really
those
funny.
two were hilarious. Yes,
That's good, that's
I
good.
loved
I
it.
like that.
And they posed it out. It was great. Yes, shout out to the Greens. Awesome combo. You guys do it every year. Pulled it out again this year. Very nice.
All right. Well, comfort mode.
Sure.
Kick it.
Kick it.
Into.
We did start a little late tonight, so yeah.
All right,
it's
we're gonna kick
pretty
this
late.
crock into comfort mode.
If you have not already, make sure you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok at Kickin and Crocs. KICKIN.in.Crocs.
CROC, and there's an S at the end.
The best.
Subscribe to us on YouTube so that you can see our Thanksgiving video idea and our wonderful Christmas video idea that you will all very much so love. And will Kelsey ever appear in another video skit again? You have to subscribe on YouTube. Oh, God, I just got a bad look. You gotta subscribe to us on YouTube to find
She's gonna be on the
out.
100th episode though, but we're gonna do we're gonna put you in a black screen, and a voice changer, like. And then he bought more Crocs. Yes, yeah, you gotta do 100th episode. Kids have requested it. Children have requested it. You will disappoint the children.
5 stars, or as many stars as possible. And again, now we are in the season where we are inside a little bit more. It's not summer season, so there's plenty of time to have every
Yes.
video device you have or audio device with a Kicking
He's
Your
right.
Crocs episode. There's no reason to not have a different episode
totally
in every
right.
room of the house. So
This
make
guy's
it happen and make sure you share. We're trying to break 5,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I'm just jumping for the guy.
Oh my God.
It's our stretch goal. Stretch goal.
It's like, were you
Yeah, we're not even at 1,000 yet.
It's
I
gonna,
know.
it's gonna be a tough
Stretch
because
goal.
I remember Last year, we set one of
1,000,
our New
right?
Year's goals was 1,000 by the end of this year.
All right,
we're
let's
cutting
go.
it close, people.
Let's
we're
go.
400 away
we
here.
need 1,000. So everyone you talk to, for those of you like, have the app open on your
I think-
phone. Share it.
Joe,
share
if you want to do more like
Thank
marketing
you.
events for Kickin' and Crocs, we'll.
I do
we'll
think- I
make
do
you a
think
little
our-
Could be
bit of a
digital
cut.
events.
I do think
little
our
cut
New
of the
Year's
products.
goal this coming up should just be more content.
You know what's funny?
We said that
What's
last
funny? It's like we've said that every year so far.
No, but we have.
I've gone back because for episode 100, I want to do like a little snippet from each podcast episode to show like cool moments from each episode leading up to it.
This
And,
year, I'd like more guests.
that would also be a good one too. if we go back.
Content,
But
content,
every
content,
single,
content.
quite literally, we said 2023 is going to be the year of content. Next year, 2024 is going to be the year of content.
Oh, it's going to be 2025.
We'd be like,
2025, the year of
Well,
explicit
now
content.
we made
No.
that one good video.
yes,
Now we made that one good video.
we've made several good videos this year. Made several good videos.
So
this year.
many good
Good
videos.
sir. Made several good ones this year. Anyways,
If you haven't already, like and subscribe.
we said that already, but we can say
Ring
it
the
again. Why
bell.
not? Yes, exactly. Do all those things. And
5 the stars.
yep, exactly. All that. And until next time, I've been Steve.
Always, Dave.
Still Nick.
And if you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking. You stay kicking, internet.
Internet. It's not even a
Don't
song
use that
anymore.
song.
I love you
I
from the
know.
bottom of our Crocs.
Later, everybody.
Interesting people while styling while we run. It's kicking in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.